We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizens, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Moving on to our video. One thing I can tell you is that why, hey, trust me, it cannot get any better with these guys. And that's why we tell you, you see in life, when you do good, good will follow you. So right now you're looking at a man, his name is Cartel Barnes, them call him Charge Badness. That's a man at the upper left and yes, in the left corner in the glasses, and below him that's a man named Nuffy. Yeah, Charge Badness is from my community of Concrete Jungle. When I'm confident people contact me and say, boy, hey, Christian, you know, say him and your cousin that used to play football, and he used to do a Maya Street, and him and the man them down there friend, and you fight against the man, sir. But that him not answered. You're not even going to answer that or give no credence to them kind of argument there. As we said before and we say again, we don't support people for killing others. I just saw it go. So, yeah, so the emissary now, so Vybz Cartel has been, whenever he is completed, like if him do a social media stuff, that's what them say now, so they must say, them don't know who Vybz Cartel are through shade pan. So Charge Badness said, and he must say, boy, Vybz Cartel have one of the biggest rapists around him, yes. And we told him, yeah man, him say, yeah, the biggest rapist around him, alleged rapist and drug trafficker, yeah man, drug mule. Yeah, he's a brother, what them call Nuffy. Yeah man, Nuffy, and I saw him wife get shot, and I saw him have a runway and all kind of thing. Yeah, our brother when named Jomo, so people were close to Charge Badness, them are share to do and them thing there. Because them say, boy, yeah, Nuffy a traitor and sell out. Yeah man, that's how them said, Nuffy a traitor and sell out, because if Nuffy go jump with Vybz Cartel and and betray Isaiah Leng, because them say a Leng bill him. But then show say I saw them stay and them thing there. Typical licky people. So Charge Badness said that Uncle Sam should require Nuffy to take a lie detector test, which could reveal more evidence of his involvement in rape. Yes, rape, drug trafficking, and acting as a drug mule. Yeah man, so Charge Badness said, boy, yeah, him emissary say, yeah man, with all of them thing there, when anytime I come through the airport, the TSA must hold him, and they must question him, and he will tell them, because look here, even in phone, and then we get information about this man. Yeah man, nothing involved in a drug dealing in America. Yeah, so they must say, boy, Vybz Cartel, them don't know who him a shade, when they might drop him word about no rapist around here, or raper, what him want to say, and them say, him have the biggest raper around him, and him have one of the biggest raper too. Allegedly, yeah, that's what them say. So, boy, I tell you, I just saw it go. I will tell you, I will say already before, and I say, yeah, because one thing, my mother always say, my father say, one thing, you can't choose a friend, but you can't choose a family. And one thing with me and them thing, me a family when I all corrosion, dead and gone. That are one of them. Me have others were dead, two of them thing, then I talk about them. But one that was him and Vybz Cartel from way back in the days and Kunda and the whole of them. And we I tell you this, hey, when it come on to criminal, we're not partial, you know. Yeah man, our own cousin, Wayne Porter. Yeah man, John Wayne. Yeah man, kill a youth from our part way named Junior. Me and Junior grew up. Bright boy, I used to go case him all the talk. Yeah man, and I see him Wayne kill him. Yeah man, and when Wayne kill him, Junior mother, Miss Junior mother, yeah, and him sister Keisha, and me talk with him brother, him have a brother named Courtney, and Bruce, and Marky, yeah, talk with them and them cry and I say, boy, you know, your cousin killed my brother and all kind of thing and them I tell, I say, all right, no worry, why am I gonna get justice on them thing? Because it now go like that. And I say, boy, that's how we like with you, Chris. Yeah man. Wayne, yeah man, him meet him Waterloo and them thing. Police, him kill Junior, take away him 2 gun. Take away, yeah man, him and the man, you know, go in I see him community where family come from and rob people and all of them things. And when them leave, them stop in all and bamboo. And the man come on him, just shot the man in the back of him and take a man gun. The 2 gun them, you know, the side gun where Wayne have and the gun that Junior have was Junior gun. So him kill Junior and take away 2 gun them. But he never live long still. So police, you know, get the gun them. Innocent Elizabeth. I would tell you, so we don't like criminal, we don't like them. So when a guy I talk about, say, boy, we love talk about the departure lounge. Murder and them now have no repentance. Yeah. You understand? From you kill people and take human life. You know, you understand what I'm saying? I just saw it go. Yeah, police them kill him and get 2 guns. We don't care how, you know, whether, you understand, he's no longer here and that's a good thing. Because him kill, and on with Junior alone, him kill other people too. Because even before him kill Junior, one time he was wanted. And a police did hold him at Greenwich Charm. I wasn't there. And him start right in the CIA office at Huntsby, say, I'm glad to say, him say, boy, I'm glad to say I never you in Chris. He know why him said that, because he knows I'm not like criminal, period. I mean, you know, all the man wanted for murder. Especially, me know say somebody who had terrorized people. Now, I mean, you know that. So, imagine a world of bright lights and pounding rhythms, where the pulse of dancehall culture captivates the hearts of millions. At the center of it all stands a DJ Vybz Cartel Palmer, a man who became both king and a cautionary tale. For those familiar with his meteoric rise, you also know his dramatic fall. Convicted for the brutal murder of Clive Lizard Williams, a man once considered a trusted confidant in Cartel's inner circle. But what many don't know is the shadowy web of rumors, allegations, and dark secrets that extend beyond the courtroom. The story begins not with the murder itself, but with the whispers that surrounded it. Intelligence reports suggest that Cartel's rage against Clive Lizard Williams wasn't just about stolen goods, guns, or disloyalty. It was about something deeper, darker, and infinitely more controversial. It is said that Lizard had stumbled upon him, upon something unthinkable, a scene involving Cartel and Shanstorm engaged in the acts that defied the normals and norms of black culture and are enduring scars of history. A scene that evoked echoes of atrocities endured by enslaved Africans, where torment and dehumanization were tools of subjugations. In crude language of the street, this discovery was referred to as butt whacking, a term loaded with pain, judgment, and betrayal. Cartel social media posts often end with a defiant statement: no rapists on the Gaza. On the surface, it's a proclamation of moral superiority, a declaration that his camp is above such heinous crimes. But the facade of virtue begin to crack when whispers from the underground reach the ears of those who dare to dig deeper. Enter the Jamaica Young Police channel, a group dedicated to exposing the underbelly of crime and culture in the island nation. Their focus recently shifted when a confident Corriego Barnes, known on the street as Charge Badness or Che, came forward with its startling revelation. The informant, name one man in particular, Andre Nelson, better known as MC DJ Nuffy. Yeah man, a name synonymous with dancehall parties, but also allegedly tied to unspeakable crimes. According to these allegations and accusations, Nuffy's reputation is far from clean. He stands accused of sexually assaulting a woman named Christine from Watson Grove, St. Catherine, that are in a Gregory Park area, an assault that allegedly resulted in pregnancy. But that's not all. Nuffy is also said to have stolen drugs money from a man named Jomo, a brazen act that led to violent retaliation. In a fit of rage, Jomo's associates reportedly attacked Nuffy's wife, sending a chilling message that left in the underworld comes at a steep price. So these allegations cast a long shadow over Cartel's Gaza empire. For someone so vocal about disavowing rapist, the present a figure like Nuffy within his orbit is not just ironic, it's damning. It's raising uncomfortable questions about the credibility of his moral posturing and the integrity of the Gaza movement as a whole. As this story unfolds, the dancehall world holds its breath. How deep do these connections go? How many other dark secrets lie buried behind the thumping beat and binding and blinding the lights of cultural juggernauts? The revelations so far are just the beginning, a crack in the facade of a world that many idolize, but few truly understand. This is not just a story of Vybz Kartel, Nuffy, or even Clive Williams. It is a story of power, betrayal, and ever-present tension between image and reality. As the pieces of this puzzle come together, one can't help but wonder, how far will the ripples of this tale spread? And who else will be pulled into its wake? So stay tuned for the truth as we keep you engaged. No matter how deeply all of these secrets buried, they will be unearthed. Yes. So you know that Vybz Kartel built him, his empire and an untouchable kingdom of beats, lyrics and influence known as the Gaza Empire. To the world, he was the world boss, a cultural icon, a man who revolutionized dancehall music and stood tall against criticism and controversy. But behind the blinding lights of fame, darker tales to lurk, stories that challenge the very foundation of his legacy and the people who once orbited his empire. Whispers have long followed Cartel, while some dismiss them as jealous, gossips, or even bad mind. Others insist they hold more than truth than fiction. Among the murmurings that now echo louder than ever is a story that shakes the very core of dancehall community, an accusation so damning it's cast a shadow on the entire Gaza legacy. Two women, once budding stars under the Gaza banner, have alleged that Cartel violated them, using his position of power and influence to strip them of their dignity and agency. They weren't random victims. They were unpicked by Cartel himself to represent the Gaza brand. Young talent with dreams of stardom and the burning desire to succeed. The details are chilling. According to allegations, both women resisted his advances, making it clear they didn't consent to his actions. Yet Cartel, known for his iron grip, and those within his circle allegedly refused to listen. The story of these women suggests a culture of fear within the Gaza empire. Yeah man, them say, allegedly, based on information received and obtained, it's the two women them were here always a fight over Vybz Kartel publicly. A world where dissent was silenced and where those who dare to challenge the world boss paid a steep price. So one of these incidents is said to have caused a catastrophic fallout between Cartel and one of his most prominent protege. Yes. As Black Rhino, the irony of the name isn't lost on those who hear it. Two giants, once inseparable, now divided by an unspeakable act. Insiders suggest that this fallout wasn't about musical difference or petty disagreements. It was about growing unease within the Gaza camp, a tension fueled by Cartel's alleged abuses of power and the harm he inflicted on those who dare to trust him. The fallout wasn't just professional, it was deeply personal. The protege, once a loyal disciple of the Gaza movement, reportedly became disillusioned with Cartel's action and the culture of impunity that surrounded him. The rift sent shockwaves through the dancehall community, forcing people to choose sides and re-evaluate their allegiances. But the women's stories didn't end there. Despite the trauma they endure, they remain largely unheard. Their voices overshadowed by the towering figures of Cartel and the machine of dancehall culture. Their courage to speak out, albeit in whisper, to confidence, serve as a stark reminder of the power of dynamics and the plague, not just the music industry, but the society as a whole. You know, saying in Jamaica, them say informer for dead. And girl, me serious, me have to get it tonight. I forget about it, even buy gunpine. Another famous long year Harry, yeah man, Buju Banton, court dealer, alleged murderer to rob, yeah man, same thing him do to thief. Yeah. So the allegation raised profound question about the price of fame and the cost of loyalty. How many others in the Gaza camp knew of these alleged actions but remained silent out of fear of self-preservation? How many young talents with dreams of success are crushed under the weight of power wielded by some they trusted? The dancehall world is now left grappling with the harsh reality. Vybz Kartel legacy is undeniable. His influence is immeasurable. But as these stories emerge, the adoration he once commanded is slowly being overshadowed by the haunting echoes of those who say they suffered in silence. So this tale is far from over. As more people began to speak out and the whispers grew louder, the world watches to see whether justice will prevail or whether the cult of celebrity will once again bury the truth. One thing is certain, the Gaza Empire is no longer just a story of musical triumph. It's a cautionary tale of power, betrayal, and the silenced voice of those left in its wake. So stay tuned for more to uncover and the truth, no matter how painful, as a way of demanding to be heard. So no matter what guy I try to portray themselves or them this and them that, as you know, in Jamaica, to be popular, you have to be someone who's a criminal-minded person. People who are law-abiding citizens in Jamaica are not lauded, revered, and celebrated. As we have told you before, one thing that we don't do, we don't lie to our people. We just tell you the real mama papa truth. Yeah, that's how it is. As I said to you before, and I'll say again, you see, Jamaica is a country very, very rich in a culture. So, as I've said to you before, in Jamaica, if you are a law-abiding citizen, people don't look up to you. In the vibrant yet turbulent land of Jamaica, where the sun kisses the Caribbean Sea and music pulses through every corner, an unsettling reality casts a shadow over its people. The island, known for its rich culture and resilience, harbors a chilling truth. In the eyes of many, law-abiding citizens are not celebrated or revered. They are not the heroes of songs or the subjects of admiration. Instead, they are dismissed as fools and losers, overshadowed by a warped culture that glorifies those who walk on the wrong side of the law. And then there's an appetite for it by the people. As you can see, someone had sent me a video, I haven't watched it, in which they say is an elderly man, mostly from Tivoli, I tell people, say, literally a big up criminals and them thing, the old man. And so these are the people, I don't know, men like all him get away to reach England. These are people, that's why you want to keep them out of your country. I do believe that if some people, if them migrate to your country and if them have a certain kind of, you know, forget them a citizenship. Yeah, you have to make it harder for them, especially you make them read and write, because most of them, for them can't read, them can't have the citizenship. Stop just answer a question, make them write, like an essay why they want to become a citizen in your country and get for take it. Because most of them can't read and write. And them don't know what it is meant to be patriots and loyal to them country. These are people that have the mind warped. So the island is known for its rich culture and resilience. Harbors a chilling truth. In the eyes of many, law-abiding citizens are not celebrated or revered. Yeah, man, you know, find them, you'll never hear my name in a song. You'll never hear an artist a big me up. So this isn't just a narrative. It's a deeply ingrained mindset that pervades communities across the nation. From the bustling street of Kingston to the quiet countryside, a troubling pattern emerges. The role models for many aren't the teachers, nurses, police officers, lawyers, doctors, soldiers, who quietly serve their communities, or even preachers. Preachers in Jamaica are criminal now too. Because, I tell you, see Mark Golden come out the other day, the foreigner, and say, boy, hey, look here, you can skin out on the body now and stick it in there. Now. 2 man, the matter big up, and the church silent. Because them are all PMP, I saw them stay. Them not, you see, once you come on to them party, no, them not in morality, selective morality. But yet, them say Jamaica is the most homophobic country in the world. But yet, you have a party where support it and the people, them not burn fire upon it. Them vote like crazy the other day. In a PMP stronghold, you understand? But I tell you that. So, the role models for many aren't, as we tell you already, teachers. They aren't your neighbors who sacrifice to send their children to school or the shopkeepers who live by honest mean. No, the figures idolized by a large segment of the population are the ones who wield power through fear. Those who have taken lives, survived prison, and returned to their neighborhoods as legends. Era, dads, my G, my general, my charge. Yeah, man, if you don't go to jail, people in Jamaica have no respect for you. But as me, I saw me you want it. Me no want nobody have no respect for me because me no want go to jail. Now, so me rather be the arresting officer or the officer where I issue the departure long ticket. Yeah, me no want to be on the other side. Never. So me want, So it's a cycle perpetuated by stories, whispers in barbershop, passed around at street corners, in a pathway, bench, and immortalized in dancehall lyrics. These tales paint a picture of men and women who defy authority, take what they want, and live by their own rules. Their crimes are not condemned, but celebrated as acts of rebellion against a system perceived to oppress them. Each bullet fired, each act of violence becomes another badge of honor, a twisted hierarchy where no authority trumps integrity. So take for instance the tale of a young boy growing up in the inner city, dreaming of a life beyond the zinc fence yard. In my time, we don't have no zinc fence at Jonestown. We have concrete fence, concrete wall, and we have chain link fence. The chain link fence them normally. You have concrete about 3 feet, and then the chain link go up. Solid, you understand, So that's how it is. So he watches the dons and the gang leaders roll through in their expensive cars, surrounded by adoration. These are the men who dictate the community's rules, decide who lives and who dies, and are feared and loved in equal measure. The boy's father, a hard-working man who rises at dawn to provide for his family, is barely noticed. His sacrifice goes unappreciated. His quiet dignity overshadowed by the allure of power and danger. The boy began to ask himself, why should I work hard like my father only to be invisible? Why follow the rules when those who break them seem to have everything? And so the cycle continues. This culture of glorifying criminals isn't just social issues. It is ticking time bomb. It's a ticking time bomb that undermines the very fabric of the nation. It breeds contempt for authority, fuels crimes, and leaves a generation without positive role models. It creates a world where young girls aspire to be the first lady of a don rather than the CEO of a company, where young boys see more value in holding a gun than a degree. So that's how it is in my community where I'm from. So that's why people like me now. Some people in a Johnson and Concrete Jungle, them love me because I am from the belly of the beast and I am steering the youths away from the life that my peers them venture into, and they are not here. And I can say this, growing up in a Jonestown Concrete Jungle, I have never been searched once by the police. Once. By no detective, because it's detective that really run the community. Never. I'm used to have my corners and them things where I hang out. One time I'm a teenager, but I'm a big cousin. And the man they have the respect in our community from way back then. When. Yeah. So nobody never. So me never hang around the youth them in my age group. Because I know what I wanted out of life. So even more troubling is the emotional toll it takes on those who strive to live by the law. Imagine being a police officer risking your life daily, only to be labeled as an oppressor, an informer. Picture a teacher struggling to inspire students who see education as pointless because their idols didn't need a diploma to gain power. Envision a parent watching their child drift away, seduced by the allure of a lifestyle that promises fast money and instant respect, even if it come with a death sentence. Because that's how it going. Once you go into them lifestyle, you go dead. So that's why we are telling about we charge badness them and all of these guys and Vybz Cartel. So it's just a matter of time, because time I'll catch up on them, But the most tragic part of this narrative is its the inevitability, unless something changes, unless the storytellers of Jamaica, from its musician to its community leaders, began to rewrite the narrative, unless the people themselves decided that it's time to celebrate integrity over infamy, resilience over rebellion, and honesty over violence. Why that our hard feet, So even right now, what we have in Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Majority, I don't know how to say it, but there's a certain segment of the population that them in this rot, this muck, when it come on to their thinking and corruption, when it come on to not having any respect for the rule of law and respect the life or rights of others, but their rights must be respected. And in Jamaica, we see people make excuse all the time for people who kill other people. But we at the Jamaica Young Police, and we don't do that. We make no excuse for criminals. Yeah. So imagine a Jamaica where the local nurse who saved lives during a dengue outbreak becomes an era, where the shopkeeper who employs a youth to keep them off the streets is celebrated, and where the child who excels in school is admired, not mocked. Yeah, because in my community, when you're bright at them thing there, yeah, man, you're a nerd. As a boy, you're a nerd, or you're a batty man. Yeah, so it goes. So them don't want you educated, they want you to be ignorant. Imagine a society where being law-abiding citizen isn't a punchline but a badge of honor. The change won't come overnight. It will take generations to undo the damage and reshape the collective psyche. But it starts with small steps. One story, one song, one celebration of a hero who chooses the hard part of honesty over the easy allure of crime. Jamaica's greatest strength lies in its people and their ability to endure, innovate, and rise above adversity. If that same strength can be channeled into redefining what it means to be a role model, there is hope. And with hope, there is the possibility of a future where the quiet dignity of law-abiding citizens finally shine as brightly as the Caribbean sun. So we know this battle that we have fight, we know it now will be won, in a 1, 2, 3, and as it says, generation. It's just have changed, because it never take a week or a year for we reach here, sir. 52 years. And out of 52 years, for 8 years, for 8 years, yes, for 8 years, we had some semblance of decency, honesty, and we're, law-abiding city were lauded, revered, and celebrated. That's when we have the least, when the murder rate and people have respect for the rule of law. At that time, we have hanging. And guess what? We have the Prime Minister most Jamaicans hate, especially people from my community, Edward Siaga, because he was the kind of father figure that any successful nation to succeed after, the PMP, anything goes. Yeah, man, just like how you see now, them normalize rear admiral behavior. A guy who wanna come from there still. Remember say he's from England, but yet still Jamaican will kill a female, as they have done. Threaten my life how many times. That's one of the main reasons why I'm being hated. Yeah. And them labor. Hey, labor right boy. As if I was born a labor right. I was born a PMP. I was born a Jamaican. I was born in a Jonestown and raised in a concrete jungle. Never born on a PMP and a labor right. I can think. And you could never ever get me to tell you, say. And based on what you say happened the other day, sure you say Jamaican people are desensitized. And these people, they are vile, evil and wicked. These people, them not love, nothing for themselves. So Jamaica, a land rich in culture and history, has long been celebrated for its resilience and creativity. But beneath this rhythmic pulse of reggae and dancehall lies a darker narrative, one that has shaped the psyche of its people in ways many would prefer to ignore. Jamaican people are most narcissistic, are liars. But I tell you, people like, well, I know them alone, say, but boy, I don't know how I reach a point here. So since 1972, a cultural shift has taken root, one that nurtures, socializes, and indoctrinates its citizens into a mindset where criminality is not just tolerated, but often celebrated. You have to remember, in time somebody commit crime is not a victimless crime, it affects someone. This deep-seated trait has become an inseparable part of the nation's psyche, influencing how Jamaicans view morality, justice, and power. To many, it's no longer about what is right, but about who is right. This pervasive mindset has bred a culture where bias outweighs the truth, and allegiance to personalities or group take precedence over principles. Whether consciously acknowledged or not, this way of thinking has infiltrated every layer of Jamaican society, leaving a trail of compromise and complicity in its wake. We have all even a criminal as liar. Maybe we have a convicted criminal who are judged. Because remember, Jamaica is the only place in the Caribbean where them clean people who are convicted for felonies and turn them, say them, yeah, they have a second chance. So one striking example of this twisted dynamic can be found in an ongoing verbal warfare within the dancehall community. And this is just, I wouldn't say a warfare, but Vybz Cartel have been echoing some little thing, particularly between Vybz Cartel and Cartel. Carlton, Spragga Ben's grand. Cartel, known for his sharp tongue and controversial statements, has repeatedly sent shots at Spragga Ben's, declaring that no rapists are on the Gaza. Yes, no rapists on Gaza. At first glance, this might appear to be just another lyrical jab, part of the bravado and defines the dancehall clashes. But when you peel back the layers, Cartel words reveal a deeper, more troubling accusation, one rooted in the sordid whisper of Red Square's history. According to these allegations, Spragga Ben's, a celebrated figure in dancehall, was no stranger to controversy. It is said that during his reign in Red Square, he had inappropriate relationship with young girls, some of whom were allegedly underage. The story goes that when these girls became pregnant, their mothers would confront him, seeking justice or restitution. Rather than face accountability, Spragga Ben's allegedly paid these women to have abortions, using money to silence the truth and bury the evidence. For those who followed dancehall evolutions, these accusations strike at the heart of a troubling contradiction. Dancehall often prided itself on being the voice of the oppressed, a space for rebellion and resistance against societal injustices. Yet within its own ranks, it harbors stories of exploitation and abuse, stories that whispered in back alleys but really brought to light. Cartel's public call-out of Spragga is more than just a personal feud. It is a reflection of a larger culture that prioritizes loyalty over accountability. In calling Spragga Ben's position himself as morally superior, a defender of principle, But this too raises question: is Cartel proclamation genuine, or is another example of pot calling kettle black? After all, Cartel himself has faced his sheer shame of damning allegation and controversy, making his self-righteous declaration ring hollow to some. The cycle of accusation and counter-accusation serve as a mirror for Jamaican society, exposing a deeply ingrained contradiction that defined it. On one hand, Jamaicans value righteousness and justice. On the other, they often turn a blind eye to wrongdoing when it involves figures they idolize. This cultural bias continues to perpetuate a system where wrongdoings are excused or justified based on who commit them. The question now is, how does Jamaica break free from this cycle? How does a nation redefine its moral compass in a way that prioritizes truth over loyalty, justice over bias, and accountability over personality? All of these things have to start from the basic school all the way to university. And the university, when they tell man say man can be woman and woman can be man, that's a madness. That's still like that. So how we all get a society where morality is lauded, revered, and celebrated? The journey will not be easy. It requires not just a reckoning with the individuals who perpetuate this culture, but also an honest look at the system that enables it. For now, the story of Red Scare and Gaza remain cautionary tales, reminder of the power of unchecked influence and the danger of allowing loyalty to overshadow justice. If Jamaica is to reclaim its true potential, it must confront these stories head on, ensuring that future generations inherit a culture of integrity rather than one of compromise. And we alone can't save Jamaica. You know, expect the white man to come save we. So anybody expect that, sorry, we have bad news here, because white man never, ever go save black people from black people problem. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.